Siberia, 1989. A psychiatric hospital guard finds patient number 17 standing motionless in the snow. He hasn't moved for 6 hours, his lips are blue, his eyes are completely white, but he's still breathing. When doctors check his file, they find something terrifying. This man has been officially dead for 17 years. Welcome to TimeVault Stories. Today, we open the most classified file in Soviet history, Project Zombie, the mind control experiment that created something inhuman. 1962. While the world watches the Cuban Missile Crisis, a different war rages in secret laboratories. The Americans have MK-Ultra, the Soviets. They have something far worse, deep in Kazakhstan's Laboratory 12. Dr. Igor Smirnov, known as the father of psychotronic weapons, receives unlimited funding for one purpose: create the perfect spy. One who feels no pain, shows no emotion, and most importantly, has no free will. The Americans use drugs and hypnosis. Primitive, we will go deeper. We will rewrite the soul itself. Project Zombie didn't advertise for volunteers. They selected them. Political prisoners promised freedom. Soldiers told it was their patriotic duty. And orphans who had no one to miss them. They said it would make me a better soldier, that I'd serve the motherland. They didn't say I'd forget my own name. The first phase was simple. Break the mind. Sleep deprivation for 15 days, sensory isolation chambers filled with hallucinogenic gas. And then the real experiment began. Smirnov's method had 3 stages, each more horrifying than the last. Stage 1. Erasure. First, they erased personality using a cocktail of drugs, including substance 6A compound, so classified. Its formula was destroyed, combined with electroshock therapy, at frequencies that shouldn't exist. Stage 2. Reconstruction. Once the mind was blank, they rebuilt it. 72 hours of continuous programming. Not just hypnosis, they used something called psychoacoustic correction. Subliminal messages delivered at frequencies below human hearing, directly to the brainstem. Stage 3. Activation. The final stage was the breakthrough. Using early brain implants, copper wires thinner than hair subjects could be controlled remotely. A specific radio frequency would trigger pre-programmed behaviors. The perfect assassin, activated by a phone call. 4 years into the project, they had 23 successful subjects. They could make a man forget his family, kill without emotion, or stand perfectly still for days. But Subject 17 was different. Mikhail Volkov, former Spetsnaz, IQ of 165. The perfect candidate. Too perfect. Dr. Subject 17. He's not responding to shutdown commands. Impossible. Increase the frequency. He's writing something. Over and over, the same phrase. I can hear you thinking. What happened next was erased from official records. 6 researchers dead, security footage destroyed, and Subject 17 vanished into the Siberian wilderness. But he left something behind. A message, carved into his cell wall. They are still listening. Officially, Project Zombie ended in 1972. Unofficially, the technology never stopped evolving. 2024. Former KGB agent Viktor Rubikov made a shocking claim before his mysterious death. Subject 17 is still alive. Still young. The experiment didn't just control his mind, it stopped his aging, and he's not alone. There are others. Sleeping agents, waiting for activation. Digital forensics experts analyze these images. Same bone structure, same scars, same man. Across 30 years, but here's what should terrify you. Modern neural technology is approaching Project Zombie's capabilities. The only difference? Now it's voluntary and commercial. In January 2025, hackers leaked a fragment of the original zombie research. Tech companies worldwide went silent. One Silicon Valley engineer, speaking anonymously, said, "The activation frequencies they discovered, we're using the same ones in modern Wi-Fi. Every router could theoretically become a trigger device. We had no idea." Before we close this vault, one last secret. Remember Dr. He died in 2005, officially. But his final assistant, now 78, recently broke her silence. Smirnov tested the technology on himself, first, low doses. He said it would expand his mind. The last time I saw him, he told me something I'll never forget. He said, "I can see through time. 2025 will be the year they activate them all." Is Subject 17 still out there? Others walking among us, waiting for a signal? The truth is locked in vaults even we cannot open. Yet, but some doors should never be opened. This was TimeVault Stories. If you want to see the declassified documents we found, check the Community tab. But be warned, once you see the activation frequencies, you can't unsee them. Next episode. The Vatican's Black Archive, the Prophecy. They're hiding about 2026. Subscribe for more